this video, you're going to learn how to make eating healthy a lifestyle and not a duty. Basically, a healthy diet is the basis for a well-functioning body. It's an important part of leading a healthy lifestyle. Food is the source of energy for all of our bodily functions and directly affects how our bodies and minds function in every stage of life. There are several details that are involved in eating healthy, including moderation, variety, and balance. Now, a person should try to balance different nutrients in food, like protein food, vegetables, dairy products, and grains, while minimizing alcohol, processed food, and saturated fats. And I bet that you didn't know that eating a variety of food from each food group helps a person to get all of the important nutrients. Healthy eating helps to prevent conditions like heart disease, hypertension, diabetes, and some types of cancer. Protein helps in repairing body tissues, while carbohydrates provide the body with energy. Therefore, making healthy eating a habit that will go a long way in ensuring the health of an individual. But remember this, it shouldn't be a duty to eat healthy. It should be adopted as a constant lifestyle. Generally, we all know the benefits of having a healthy body. But however, a lot of people don't really know how to obtain and sustain a healthy body. That's where the real challenge is. But did you know that many of the sicknesses and diseases that we see today are the result of indifferent or ignorant attitudes towards necessary self-care, poor eating habits, and always thinking that, it won't happen to me? Well, just think about this. How many patients can foresee that they're going to get sick? Because most of the time when it hits them, it's already too late. There's a golden old saying of, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. A high percentage of people can have preventable diseases if they have sufficient and accurate knowledge on nutrition and supplements. The key to a balanced diet is to eat in moderation. It is an important tip to eating healthily. Eating in moderation is a way of life, not a way of dieting. If you choose to practice this health tool, you may just find a new sense of confidence and awareness of yourself and your body. Now, you can choose which path you wish to take to make your life's journey a fulfilling, joyful, and healthy one. Start by making today healthier than yesterday. But you're probably asking, how can I do that? Well, number one, you set achievable goals. These are goals that are going to gradually change your health status and overall lifestyle into a better and healthier one. You're going to see and feel the difference once you start working on achieving these goals in a timely manner. Number two, begin with cultivating the right mindset that will fuel your willpower to stay on track, but also changes your daily mood to strive for the better. It is extremely essential that you learn to feel good about what you're doing and how you're going to transform. And finally, number three, always think to yourself that you look good, because it increases your self-esteem. If you look at people who are struggling with mental disorders related to eating habits, let's say anorexia, where they refuse to eat, or maybe even bulimia nervosa, also known as binge eating, you're going to see the mental pattern falls into the same category, which they think that they're not good enough. But the truth is, it's a mental illness that leads an individual to problematic eating disorders that harm one's overall health and lifestyle, and it can be life-threatening as well. Therefore, it's super important to have a positive mindset about your own body and how you see yourself. Now, let me ask you a question. What do you know about mindset? Now, I'm sure you've heard about how mindset plays the biggest role in determining your actions. And yes, it is indeed true. Your mindset is the fuel to your actions. When you feel good about yourself, you will look good. And you might not be good enough now, but don't worry. Don't beat yourself up. All you have to do is to keep a positive mindset. And not just that. A fitter and healthier you leads to higher productivity as well. And the truth is, most people think that a diet is associated with weight loss, bodybuilding, and good body shapes. But what they've forgotten is that a diet is equally important in overall health and well-being. By taking the time to learn how to eat healthy, you've stepped onto the route that leads to an in-shape, healthy body. And finally, take a minute to think over this famous quote. Success is a journey, not a destination. Now take that quote and replace the word success with the word fitness. Learning how to make the correct decisions in your nutrition will convert to a healthy lifestyle that's never ending. Begin to construct the habits that will step up your enjoyment and quality of life today. In this video, you'll learn about all of the benefits in eating healthy. Now, before we get to the benefits in eating healthy, let me ask you a question. Did you know that eating nutritiously is one of the most important things you can do to enhance and maintain your health? A healthy diet can balance out your body and allows it to function in its most efficient state. Eating nutritionally balanced meals helps the body to work to its full potential, which is particularly important for people living with busy and tight schedules, or just people who are constantly feeling not energized and easily falling sick. Many people find that they can improve their quality of life and sense of well-being simply by focusing on the aspects of health that can be controlled and changed, like a healthy diet. As well, healthy eating can also stop or slow down the advancement of numerous chronic sicknesses like heart disease and diabetes, osteoporosis, and a few types of cancer. Eating healthy can also help you deal better with both physical and mental strain, operations, and even the common cold or influenza. Now, let's talk about the fundamentals of healthy living. 1. Consume an assortment of nutritious foods. 2. Eat in moderation. 3. Size matters, so limit your portions. Eating healthy can promote a lot of benefits to your body and also your life in general. When we eat the right kind of food, we are allowing the body to be properly nourished. Hence, as a result, we will be able to gain health benefits from our healthful efforts. There are 5 benefits altogether, which include that it can improve your immune system, it enhances your mood, your mental health, your energy, and you live longer. Number 1, it can improve your immune system. Good nutrition is essential to a strong immune system, which may offer protection from seasonal illness like the flu and other health problems, including cancers, arthritis, abnormal cell development, and allergies. A lot of sickness can be prevented if the right precaution is taken. Help protect yourself against infection and boost your immunity by including these nutrients into your eating plan. With a strong immune system, you're going to feel constantly boosted with energy and strength to carry out daily activities. Number 2, enhance your mood. And not just that, eating healthy can have a positive impact on your life by leading to a more sustained, elevated mood. Oh, and it can reduce stress as well. A healthy cognitive system is essential to regulating mood, and certain nutrients have a profound impact on maintaining normal brain function. When your body is in a chronic state of stress, it breaks down protein to prepare for battle, but certain foods have the ability to moderate the body's level of cortisol, the stress hormone. Number 3, boost your mental health. Nutrition is a key contributor to good mental health. It is one of the most obvious, yet under-recognized factors in the development of major trends in mental health. Food plays an important contributing role in the development, management, and prevention of specific mental health problems like schizophrenia, depression, and attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, as well as Alzheimer's disease. Here are 5 foods that keep the mind working at its best: lean protein, leafy greens, fatty fish, whole grain, yogurt with active cultures. Number 4, boost your energy. Eating the right nutritive food can also boost your energy levels, making you prepared to face each day. Food can boost energy by supplying calories, by pushing your body to burn more calories more efficiently, and in some cases, by delivering caffeine. When you have an energized body and clear mind, it also increases our brain power. Eating healthy food can ensure you to achieve a balanced nutrition that can help to regulate your brain activity to fuel your mental power that will get you through your busiest days. 5. Live longer. Did you know that emerging nutrition science research, as well as data collected from people in their 90s and beyond, shows what, when, and how we eat has a profound influence on how long we live? Around the world, certain groups of people enjoy exceptionally long lives. Consider the lucky people of Okinawa. These Pacific Islanders have an average life expectancy of more than 81 years, compared to 78 in the United States and a worldwide average of just 67. A diet rich in fruits and vegetables, high in nutrients, and low in calories is your best bet for a long life. It is vital for health and maintenance of your body. Some of the foods include broccoli, grapes, salad, avocado, olive oil, berries, and beans, along with grains and seeds, less red meat, fish, bananas, and organic food. In this video, we're going to talk about the alkaline foods versus acidic foods. Before going into detail, first you have to understand that food can be classified into two groups, namely the acidic food group and the alkaline food group. Now the question is, why are these foods categorized as such? The answer is because they affect the urine pH level when they're consumed. Our body's acid-alkaline balance, also known as pH, can affect our overall well-being. Whatever food we consume, once it enters into our body, it will undergo processing and becomes acidic. Too much acid consumption can deplete the minerals in our body, thus growing the risk of heart disease, kidney problems, and osteoporosis. That's why we need alkaline food as well. It helps to balance out the acidity in our body. Next, we'll talk about pH value. pH stands for power of hydrogen. It's a measure of the acidity or alkalinity of our body's fluids and tissues. The total pH scale ranges from 1 to 14, with 7 considered to be neutral. Our ideal pH is slightly alkaline, 7.3 to 7.45. If the body pH value is below 7, that means it's acidic, whereas if it's above 7, it's alkaline. Now let's talk about the most common form of pH imbalance. The most common form of pH imbalance is excess acidity. It can lead to numerous health issues, and it can even be life-threatening. An acidic pH can occur from an acid-forming diet, toxic overload, emotional stress, immune reactions, or any process that deprives the cells of oxygen and other nutrients. Assuming if the pH reaches acidic pH, the body will try to compensate it using the alkaline minerals. If the diet doesn't contain enough minerals to compensate, a buildup of acids in the cells will occur. A healthy body maintains adequate alkaline reserves to balance the acids in order to maintain this pH. Why do you think acidosis is more common in our society? The reason acidosis is more common in our society is mostly due to the typical human diet, which is far too high in acid-producing animal products. Things like meat, eggs, and dairy, and far too low in alkaline-producing foods like fresh vegetables. In addition to this, we consume acid-producing processed food like white flour, sugar, and drink acidic-producing beverages like coffee and soft drinks. We use too many drugs, which are acid-forming, and we use artificial chemical sweeteners like NutraSweet, Spoonful, Sweet and Low, Equal, or even aspartame, which are poisonous and extremely acid-forming. Now that we've already covered the reason for acidosis, let's move on to talk about its consequences. If these mineral losses and metabolic abnormalities continue, we can increase our risk for a number of conditions, including premature aging, osteoporosis, weak or brittle bones, fractures and bone spurs, mood swings, low energy and chronic fatigue, slow digestion and elimination, bladder and kidney conditions including kidney stones, weight gain, obesity and diabetes, slow metabolism and the inability to lose weight, chronic inflammation, high blood pressure, weakened immunity. One of the best methods we can do to correct an overly acidic body is to clean up the diet and the lifestyle. To maintain health, the optimum diet should consist of 60% alkaline-forming food and 40% acid-forming food. To restore health, the diet should consist of 80% alkaline-forming food and 20% acid-forming food. Generally, alkaline-forming food consists of most fruits, green vegetables, spices, lentils, seasonings or herbs, and seeds and nuts. Whereas acid-forming food comprises of meat, fish, poultry, eggs, grains, and legumes. The alkaline diet is also known as the alkaline ash diet or acid alkaline diet. It emphasizes alkaline foods such as fruits, vegetables, and certain whole grains, which are low in caloric density. Healthy alkaline diet food involves the ideal balance between acidifying and alkalizing foods. Having an alkaline diet may have some potential in reducing morbidity, as well as mortality from chronic diseases. Here are a list of some alkalizing vegetables. Spinach. It's very low alkaline forming. It's moderate in alkaline, with a pH of 7.5 to 8.0, and spinach content raises alkalinity. Cabbage. Low alkaline forming food, with a moderate alkaline level of 0.75 to 0.80. It's also a good substitute for coca, and it's mineral rich. Celery is a very low alkaline forming food. Its moderate alkaline level has a pH of 7.5 to 8.0, and it elevates acid food 5.0 in alkaline direction. Capsaicum or bell peppers. Low alkaline forming food with a moderate alkaline pH level of 7.5 to 8.0. It's a good substitute for coca, and it's mineral rich. A list of alkalizing fruits. Lemons. They're highly alkaline forming with a pH of 8.5 to 9.0 and an excellent remedy against colds, coughs, sore throats, heartburn, and gastro upsets. Limes are also extremely alkaline forming foods with a pH level of 8.5 to 9.0, and they purify the kidneys. Grapes are a very low alkaline forming food with a moderate alkaline pH level of 7.5 to 8.0. And bananas. They're a very low alkaline forming food with a moderate alkaline pH level of 7.5 to 8.0, and they also elevate the acid food of 5.0 in alkaline's direction.